Is it showtime? Am I live? Good afternoon, one and all. How was everybody doing? Other my night being extremely interesting. We are ready whenever you all are. Get everything set up first. Make sure. Okay, coffee page is up. And we are ready to go. Hi, love. Good to see you. Let's see. Start from the beginning. Hi, Florida. Michael. Tosca, good to see you. Just listening today? Okay. No worries. I am ready whenever you are. All right, first one. Kathy. General reading. Well, let's see. How will this week go? Watch your temperament. Things are going to be up and down, but people are going to, those around you anyway, are going to be hot tempered somewhat because they are not going to believe what's going on, and they're not going to listen. What else is new? Try and stay at an even keel, balanced. Don't read too much into anything, but things are going to start moving fast. Hope that resonates, Kathy. And that will go for everybody, I think. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are not going to be able to understand what's going on, and they're not going, their belief system still hasn't kicked in yet. Hopefully, those 3 days of darkness will come in soon. Next, Mary Jean. Do you believe the nonsense that people are saying that only the awakened ones will get in the med beds? Well, that's interesting. I'm getting a soft yes. And that may be because you have to have a vibration that's up high enough. What I'm getting basically is at first, after all the ones that need it the most are done and they start doing the ones that have been awakened, hopefully that will start to wear off on the woke ones and they'll start seeing things after the disclosure, let's say. So in a way, yeah, not really nonsense, because if you're at a low vibration, I don't think the med beds are going to work, is what I'm getting. Hope that resonates. Love. What is the reason my career plans are delayed? Timing. What needs to fall in place? Relax. I don't know what your career plans are, but I don't think you're the only one. Let's see what let's see what the universe says. But I'm getting that our plans have been hijacked basically by, well, I mean, for lack of a better word, by the divine in order to get this going into the most positive direction. It's more about humanity now and not ourselves. We've gone from selfish to selfless. I don't know if your career plans include humanitarian paths or not. Okay. Well, it looks like I got 3 cards to go through. What do we have? What does the universe say? All right. Every situation in life is temporary. So when life is good, make sure you enjoy and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on the way. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening to or for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self-love. And no act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. I hope that helps, love, and it resonates. Anissa, any news now that the Pope has passed on? Yeah, the Pope has passed on. Latest news is expect the unexpected. Things are going to start going fast. And I think within a week, things are going to start really moving. Hope that resonates. Katrina, are we on the higher timeline still? I'm going to confirm this one with the pendulum. I get yes. Let's see. Are we higher self? Are we on a higher time? Yes, we are. Confirmed. Still. We have not drifted back down. Hope that resonates. Welcome, Kathy. Violetta. Will 3 or 10-day darkness happen to me? Oh, you mean 13-day? As I always say. Will 3 or 10-day darkness happen in May? I'm going to call them the days of disclosure. I'm getting this month, starts this month, and goes into May. Hope that resonates. Excellent, love. Hi, Jay. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Margaret, will my new place have a pool? I'm getting yes, small one. Hope that resonates. Victorious. And if I miss any, let me know or retype them with the Q, capital Q on it so I don't miss it. Iris, my cat, got in a tiff with the dogs when she went to play with them. Will she be okay? She's napping at the moment. Well, she must be okay now if she's napping. So she went to play with them, but they were not in the mood, huh? Will she be okay? In time. I would not worry too much. I'm getting. She just needs a break, needs a rest, needs to be careful. But she's still a kitten. Hope that resonates with you. And Terry, I heard that the time the Pope is laid in waiting is called the 10 days of darkness. What say you? It is. That's what they call it. That's why I'm going with our 10 days of disclosure, or 3 days, or 13 days. Yes, it is. And I don't know why they call it that. Maybe it's 10 days where they don't have a pope. Possibly. I'm not that into Catholicism, so I don't really know. Anissa, I did some research on my O negative blood type. There is 3 answers that feels right. 1 from source Scores, 2 fallen angels, 3 Nephilim. Okay. That feels all right. All 3 of them feel right? Or are you asking which one feels right? I'm thinking that's what you're asking. 3 answers. Okay. What feels right? Does the O negative blood type coming from source? No. Fallen angels? Nephilim. Nephilim. I'm getting a fairly strong yes on Nephilim. I hope that resonates with you. Margaret, will I have enough money to take purses with me when I move back to Maryland? Oh, I think you were going to open up a purse shop, I think. Let's see. Will Margaret have enough money to take the purses with her when she moves back to Maryland? I get yes. No worries. Hope that resonates. Pay no attention to the dog in the background if you can hear her. Sometimes she acts like she wants to be a wolf, or she thinks she's a wolf. I don't know. She not only barks, she howls at nothing. All right, Margaret, with my new job description, will I work for 4 days like I want? Yes. I think they're changing the work weeks around. Going from what, 40 hours a week to 32 or something like that. Anyway. All right, I think we're caught up. Check coffee page. All right. Nothing there. No, I don't slow down for anybody. And look, I don't even have to cross my arms. Charlotte, I met a man. Ooh, a man? Is he going to work with me on my humanitarian project? Not a relationship. Okay, thank you. I didn't think it was. But let's see. Will this man help Charlotte on her humanitarian project? Half in, half out. He's not really sure yet. Ultimately, the path looks pretty good. I think in time he will join in, yes. But not right away, is what I'm getting. Hope that resonates with you, Charlotte. Terry, will I see whales while on my deep sea charter? Humpback. Let's go back to that, shall we? How I've suddenly disappeared. Oh, am I back? Okay, I'm back. Interesting that was. Last time I disappeared was like a year ago. But you could still see the scenery behind me. You just couldn't see me. Okay, I think this is the next one. Margaret, will my store that I'm opening in New York be good? The wintertime, or in the wintertime. I get yes. So are you moving up there too now? Are you going from Maryland to New York? Or are you just opening up a store in New York? By the way, it looks like it's going to be successful. Brandon, no, it has not. I just got started. Questions have not been closed yet, and probably will not, because I don't have to wait for anybody when I answer. I just zip them right on as soon as I get them. All right, all the way up till the time it's time to go. Violetta, will I get answer from my daughter's high school about scholarship this week? I'm getting Friday. Friday this week. Hope that resonates. Margaret, will I be able to get a promotion in my new job in Maryland? Not right away. It's more positive. It's a more positive path, like November, December, if the work is put in. But I'm not getting anytime soon. Hope that resonates. Brandon, what does Spirit need me to know this week? What does Spirit need to know? What does Spirit have for Brandon? Other than patience. Like I was telling others earlier, patience is one. The other is you're going to hear people around you that are not awake yet, that are starting to become angry when they start hearing about things that have been done and they've been lied to. Let's see, what else do the cards have? So keep an even keel, be balanced, work within, and that's where your focus should be, is within, especially this week. I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember you're not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go and the stress and just trust me. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. Hope that resonates with you, Brandon. Hi, CK. Welcome back. Katrina, what does the universe have to tell you today? Be patient. No peanut butter yet. Watch the coyotes. What do the cards have for Katrina? What do you have to tell Katrina today? Oh, you want me to do that? Okay, I'll do that. With it. Bottom. Don't worry, everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process. Hope that resonates. You're moving back to Maryland. Okay. So the New York thing is just opening up a store there. Going back and forth. Got it. All right. It's a lot of wear and tear on the tires. Cool. Margaret. Will I? I'm assuming you mean will I? Will Margaret get a lot of support when she moves back to Maryland? Not right away. In time. May take a couple of months. Hope that resonates. What is the significance of 88? 88. Two infinities side by side, parallel. Let's see what they have to say. Abundance, tenacity, and strength. A message from the universe indicating good things are coming your way, symbolizing harmony, peaceful vibrations, and positive energies. Does that sound good? I think things are going to start happening. Hope that resonates with you, CK. Charlotte. Will I be able to remove my ex off mortgage through assumption with U.S. Bank? Will Charlotte be able to remove her ex off of mortgage assumption? There may be some loopholes that you'll have to go through. But yes, ultimately you can. It's just going to take time. Hope that resonates. Jojo, will you pull a card for me, please? Well, you want which one? Let's see. Let's do the dragon. The dragon deck. Well, let's see what we have for Jojo. Sirius and Bond. Which one? Sirius. Okay. This is what you get. Gold. Ooh, that looks good. Let's go. A message from Sirius. Sirius is the woman holding the lamp, the light. Hold the card over your heart. Close your eyes for a moment and listen to my voice. I am both a higher spirit and a goddess. Feel my presence. I am with you in this moment, and I bless you with the light of joy, happiness, and abundance. That sounds familiar. Be aware of all your opportunities. The joy I bring will transform all your fears and free you. Smile, breathe yellow light throughout your body, and recognize that the time of harvest has begun. Look at the abundance around you and start to enjoy and share it. Celebrate your own personal Thanksgiving to show everyone that you are prepared for the harvest. Be ready and receptive. As a goddess and a higher spirit of a planet, Sirius is connected with the energy field of a dragon. The name of this dragon is Bond. Hope that resonates with you. Jojo. Welcome, Brandon. Where is Mary Jones? I don't know. Anissa, my daughter, phoned you. Your daughter phoned you and said, Mommy, I'm gay. We talk. I want her to be you. She isn't happy. I'm just worried she is trying to find herself and not being taken advantage of. Is that a question? Let's see. Yeah, well, let's see. Let's break it down. Is she trying to find herself? Yeah, she's in that process, yes. Set boundaries. Talk to her, have her set boundaries. So she's not being taken advantage of by anybody. This is the path that she has to go through. It's her life. It's her choice. No, I'm not getting that she's being and taken advantage of just yet, but prayers for her to protect her. And you might want to talk to her about setting the boundaries. Hope that resonates with you, Anissa. Margaret, will I still go out and have when I come back? What? Will I still go out and have when I move back? Will you have what you have now once you move? And if you come back, will it still be there? I guess is what you're saying. Partial is what I'm getting. Not everything. Important things, yes. Not count on everything else. Hope that resonates. Anissa, any messages from the dragons? Let's see what you have. What does Anissa have? They're playing Pinochle. My hands are starting to cramp up with these big cards. Let's see. What does Anissa have? All righty. You have Theradwin and Baldwin. Let's see. There we go. See the wonders around you and honor this incarnation. The here and now is a stage on which you will encounter and learn to love yourself. And I'm getting Baldwin on you. All right. You are here in this world, in this life, to laugh and dance. Why don't you do so? Step onto the stage of your life and reveal yourself in all your splendor. Hope that resonates with you, Anissa. Dog is howling out there. Hey, Nadia. The dog that thinks she's an alpha wolf. Question for the 8 ball. is the company that makes you. All right, wait. Is the company that makes you, is it going out of business? Oh, the 8 ball. Okay. Is the company that makes the 8 ball makes you going out of business? Cannot foretell now. Okay. If it does, will that make you a collector's item? Indications say yes. Hope that resonates. Man, I'm going to find that box. I think I still have it. Get them while they're cheap. That's true, Nadia. But her daughter does need to set boundaries. So she's not taken advantage of, in my opinion. That's true, Anissa. There is no rest for being a mom or dad. Really. Mom more to the point though. Roman, can I have a dragon message? No. Yes, you can. Hold on. You want a dragon message? Okay. Which dragon shall we pull for you? Which one will come up at this particular time? Okay, one more time. Top. Ooh. You get Mother Earth and Vita. Mother Earth, all things are interconnected. Feel the deep peace and sense of connection that results from this knowledge. Okay, what does Vita have to say? 2. Message from Vita. Come to me, you will always find me within your world. I am the power and the magic that holds everything together. I am attraction. I am lava. I am the reason you can be here. Immerse yourself in the center of this world and make contact with me. I am here to teach you how to live. I will teach you that you can also be happy in a dual world, that you can find paradise in here and now when you cease to be judgmental. Through the warmth of my heart's love, I will show you that we are friends and that the Great Mother and I love you above all things. Hope that resonates with you, Roman. Violetta, can you pull a card for me, please? Okay. I'm getting a dragon again. Why is that? Why is that? Let's see. Well, that's interesting. All we need is 1, not 52. Ooh. Okay. You got it. We got Cirrus and Bond again. Only this time I'm getting Bond. Cirrus and Bond. This time you get the dragon, which I believe is number 1. Yep. What does Bond have to say? James Bond. Close your eyes and step beneath my wings. I bring a powerful light that will crown all your visions and projects for the future with success. The time of ambiguity and confusion has now come to an end, and you have been given the gift of clarity. Let my energy flow through your veins and feel the power of your liberated will. Now is the time for harvest, and with it come joy and laughter. Hope that resonates with you, Violetta. Not a question. Can I have a message from Spirit, please? And what is it? No. Yes, of course. What does Spirit have to tell Nadia? Other than what I mentioned earlier, stay balanced, stay focused within, pay no attention to the naysayers this week. And something tells me disclosure is about to happen. Early next week. Monday's coming up. I don't know. We shall see if it does. What do we have for Nadia? Every situation in life is temporary. So, when life is good, make sure you enjoy it and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on the way. Hope that resonates. Thank you, Nadia. Let's check. You wonder yourself why you never laugh and dance? Well, times are changing. Check the coffee page. Okay. Thank you, Jojo, for the coffee and someone for the coffees. Let's go with the first someone. The prophecy of the seven hills is typically associated with Rome. However, Mecca is surrounded by seven mountains, also known as seven hills. Does the prophecy actually pertain to Mecca and not Rome? Good point. Good question. Let's see. Does the prophecy of this... Okay. Ego step aside. Does the prophecy of the seven hills typically associated with Rome actually discussing or showing us that of Mecca? Is it showing that of Rome? Yeah, I'm getting a strong yes to Rome, not Mecca. Hope that resonates. Thank you, Joe, and someone for the coffees again, and much appreciated. Let's see. Hi, Tyler. Margaret. When I go to Maryland next month, will the paperwork get signed like you wanted? I'm getting a soft yes. Yes, it will. Hope that resonates. Tyler, will the job that you applied for yesterday be a good fit or just a fling? Okay. Was the job that Tyler applied for yesterday be a good fit? One foot in the door, stepping stone. It's not the one that you want. It's not going to be a good fit, but it gets you to where you want to be, is what I'm getting. Hope that resonates, Tyler. Don't give up. Yep, prayers up for your sister-in-law, Dragonfly. Welcome, Romany. Press secretary spoke about going after those that took out student loans that the government will collect plus interest. Does that mean a shift that debts won't be wiped out? I'm not getting all, only some. There are some. Some are paying. The ones that are not paying are the ones that they're focusing on. So will the debts be wiped out? Yes, debts will still be wiped out for the most part. So most of the people, the debts will be wiped out. Well, including these, but those that have not been paying student loans, they may go after with interest, even though that doesn't sound right to me either. But that's what I get. I hope that resonates. No, I'm not getting any issues. Should be okay. Hope that resonates with you, Terry. Everything looks clear. Andor Kingy. 4 hours till Andor. You know, I haven't really watched these Star Wars things since really the original 3. Lisa, do I have any connections to Lemuria? No, not even Atlantis. He didn't come on until much later, is what I'm getting. long after Lemuria and Atlantis submerged. Hope that resonates, Anissa. Will I make at least 1,000 with my promotion? Soft yes, very soft yes. Free will as to how much work you put into it is what I get. But it's there if you apply yourself. Hope that resonates with you, Margaret. Roman, ugh! Will disclosure disrupt seeing the next 3 weeks of Andor? I'm getting a no. Delay. I'm getting delayed. You may still see it, but not until after the disclosure. Time will tell. Let's see. Tyler. Just saw 3 B2s fly over. Are they heading over the drink? No. I'm getting north. Fly out and then up north, not over the drink. Alaska is what I'm getting. Hope that resonates. Tyler. No, Roman, do not be out there pouring a ton of Benadryl into the fault line. Nadia, my uncle would like to know if his granddaughter is his son's biological daughter. Let's see. I'm getting a very strong yes. Yes, she is. Hope that resonates. Terry, will I hear the news that I want to hear from the specialist tomorrow? Parts of? Will Terry hear the news that she wants to hear? Changes. There are some changes in the diagnosis. But most of what you know remains the same. Maybe some new treatments coming up. I hope that resonates with you. Nor does Faisal have, no, nor are you not paying attention to the banner down below? I'm not going to answer that one because it throws me off. Jojo, is there Queen of Norway, the next one to pass over? Is the Queen of Norway the next one to pass over? Next one, no. Will pass over, but not the next one. Hope that resonates. Welcome, Victorious. We all do, CK. What is wrong with my friend's office cat, Artie? Stomach flu? Something about the stomach. I don't know if Artie ate something wrong. Then keep an eye on Artie. But I'm getting there's something wrong with the stomach area. Hope that resonates. All right, Anissa. You're welcome. Almost missed this one. Will I be able to sleep overnight at my shop instead of spending money in a hotel? Free will. Will it be safe for Margaret to sleep overnight at her shop? Yes. I'm not seeing any problem with that. Yes, you can. Roman, are the oceans not as deep as we are told, or are they deeper? Are the oceans as deep as we have been led to believe? Deeper. Deeper is what I'm getting. I hope that resonates. Tyler wants a cue ball, wants an 8-ball question. Should Tyler give up on his sprayer tip and just get a new one? I'm getting it's clogged. Cannot foretell now. Should Tyler get a new sprayer tip? You can count on it, so yes, get a new sprayer tip. Hope that resonates, and 8-ball thanks you. Welcome, Nadia. CK, will I get my disability approved this time? Yes. A little stronger yes than it was the last time. Hope that resonates. I don't know about coconut oil, Roman. I would just check the stomach. Maybe overate something. I don't know, Margaret. Will I be able to stay over? Well, we got that. Yes, you can. Really, Tyler? You broke up with the Queen of Norway once? Just once. Margaret, will I have to work weekends with my new Pormtio? Will Margaret have to work weekends with the new promotion? No, you will not. Hope that resonates. Hi, Sally. Should I invest in a new garage at this time or wait? Okay. Wait. Now is not the time. Wait. I'm getting like towards the end of May, early June. Hope that resonates. What? Question about an earthquake. How long ago did you ask this? Because I must have missed it. Type it back in for me, Anissa. Or, no, Violetta. Type it back in for me. I must have missed it. It would take too long to go looking for it. Yeah, just retype it. Now that the Pope is officially announced dead, who will be next? Yeah, I'm still getting McConnell. We'll see. Mitch McConnell is what I am getting. Sally, is there a council or quorum of 50 in the LDS Church that is kept secret from its church members? Is there a council or quorum of 50 in the LDS Church that is secret? Yes, there is. Hope that resonates. Thank you, Violetta. Will we see a huge earthquake in the next 7 days? I get yes. Fairly strong yes. Hope that resonates. Will I be working at this restaurant in July? You're welcome. Thank you, Violetta. Will I be working at this restaurant in July? No. I'm getting you're off doing other things. Hope that resonates. Jumped on me. Anissa, will when we have open contact, what race will come first? Pleiadian is the first one that pops into mind. Star families also, but for the most part, Pleiadians. Jojo, can you see if the lump in Skip's throat is medullary? Is the lump in Skip's throat something to be concerned about? Is it? Get it checked out, but I'm not getting a yes or no as to what it is. But I am getting get it checked out. Is it anything to be concerned about? And it's not too concerning, but needs to be checked out before it gets worse. So at this point right now, I'm not seeing anything, but it does need to be checked or diagnosed, and then go from there. Hope that resonates, Jojo. What do they do? What do who do? Who do? And do they influence the government in any way? What is their what do they? I'm not sure what you're asking, Sally. Who is they? Oh, the council. Okay, the council. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. What does the council do? The Council of 50 do? It's like a board. Something about your Book of Mormon. And I keep getting Council of Nicaea. Are they going through your Book of Mormon and redoing it? Did they influence the government in any way? State government, yes. Federal, no. I don't know what your hierarchy is set up to do, but they are the ones that are making most of the decisions also. That's what I get. Hope that resonates, Sally. CK, is the Pope's passing going to trigger things we have been waiting on? Strong yes. It's already begun. First mark. Hope that resonates. Council 50 got it. CK. And then I'm going to check the coffee page. Are we going to see MedMen this year? Strong yes. And I'm getting May. Hope that resonates. Let's check the coffee page. All right, we're good. Nothing new. Yeah, they did say the same thing after the Queen, didn't they? That's true. Margaret, will I make any money with the shop? Yes, but not right away. You will be successful, but you have to work for it. 3 months is what I'm getting. When you start pulling in more money, be patient. It'll come. Hope that resonates, Margaret. Number's not out yet. CK. At least I haven't seen it. And I haven't heard anybody else come out with it yet either. Your bottom made noise today. Welcome, Margaret. How are we on time? Oh, we're already at that time? Wow. Flies. We've got a few more minutes left. If you've got questions, let's see. Where's that? Okay. Well, I enjoyed myself at Atlantic City. That's free will. That's up to you, is what I'm getting. That path is open to you as a yes. Yes, you will, if you choose to enjoy it. Oh, really? Keep jumping on me. No worries, Anissa. That's not required. Jules, will Casey have to testify in court this Thursday? I'm getting a no. Hope that resonates. I'm Mary. Jack, I don't know who you are. Welcome, welcome, but I don't do personal questions. Throws me completely off. That's why I have a banner that's going down below every time I do a show. Margaret, will I go see my daughter next year in Nigeria? Well, that too is a free will question. Let's see. Is that path open? Will Margaret be able to go see her daughter next year in Nigeria? I get yes, but may need to go through a couple of delays first. But yeah, next year, yes. Hope that resonates. Mary, should I schedule the PET scan I have postponed? Is it for a cat? You want a cat scan? It sounds like a reschedule. Okay, should Mary reschedule the PET scan that she postponed? Yes. Yes, you should. Hope that resonates. Yes, I usually have a pot of coffee. Anissa. Always. If it's not coffee I'm drinking, it's tea. Sometimes water. CK. Are we still on the timeline for the Golden Jubilee starting Memorial Day? Strong yes. Yes, we are. Hope that resonates. Not for pets? Not for pets? Well, what is it for then if it's not for pets? You're the one that put pet scan. Should you, okay, let me put this back up again. Let's take the word pet out. Should you schedule the scan that you postponed or reschedule the scan that you postponed? How's that? And I get yes. Yes, you should. Without the pet. How are your chakras? Let's see. Heart chakra's a little out of balance. Anything else? Sacral may need to be looked at. Yeah, those two, heart and sacral. Everything else looks okay. Work on those. Hope that resonates. Okay, Mary. Yeah, the scan. Mary, yeah, reschedule the scan. Okay, Roman, am I almost done with this back thing? Almost. I'm getting 3 weeks. Hope that resonates. Oh, positron emission tomography. I have absolutely no idea what that is. But thank you, Jojo. Whose mercy, Roman? All right. You know it doesn't work like that, Mary. Just keep irritating you. You know that. Reschedule it. Either way, whatever it means, Yeshua says reschedule. All right, Charlotte, thank you. CK, should I look into going to a doctor in Conway for my back and neck? Should CK go to Conway, to a doctor in Conway? Yeah, I get a fairly strong yes. Yes, you should. but no pharmaceuticals. Hope that resonates. Love and light, Terry. Yeah, it's about that time. Any other questions? Get them in now. No pharmaceuticals, no drugs. Let nature take its course. In other words, natural herbs is what I recommend. See a doctor or see a shaman? I'll go with a shaman. You're still hoping and planning for a med bed, Roman? I think everybody is. I know I am as well. I have not been to a doctor since, 2 years ago? And I will not do any more. I went to was it naturopathy type doctor, and he's still prescribing metformin. What good is doing nature stuff if you're still doing pharmaceuticals, in my opinion? So I dropped in like a bad habit. You've been seeing a chiropractor? Good. I've been to one. It's an interesting experience the first time you go. Thank you, Anissa. Yes, get some sleep. Thank you, Katrina. Nap time for me too, I think, but I've still got a couple of things I got to get done. All right, I think we're good. I'm going to check the coffee page one last time here before we call it. All right, looks good. Love and light to you all. Don't forget, tomorrow, Jen has the hosting duties for the roundtable. Questions and answers. I will be hosting on Friday. If we are on, who knows, whenever the disclosure happens. I'm scheduled for my next show on Saturday, the last show of the month. Hope that resonates to you all. Thank you all for coming. Love and light. And I will see you tomorrow on the roundtable. Bye now.